Welcome back. In this video, I'll teach you every chromosomal abnormality that you'll have to study for the USMLE exam. The DNA can be compressed into chromosomes, and these can be rearranged from 1 all the way to 22 plus X and Y. We call this arrangement karyotypes. Damage in any one of these chromosomes can produce different diseases. Mutations in chromosome number 3 produces the von Hippel-Lindau syndrome and the renal cell carcinomas. So remember chromosome 3 for diseases that contain 3 words. Mutations in chromosome 4 produces the autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease, which we see in adults, Huntington syndrome, and achondroplasia. Mutations in chromosome 5 produces the Cri-du-chat syndrome and the familial adenomatous polyposis. The former produces a cry that is characterized by cat meowing like, and the latter requires total colonectomy to prevent colorectal cancer formation. Chromosome 6 mutations produces the hemochromatosis disorder. Chromosome 7 mutations forms the Wilms syndrome and the cystic fibrosis. Chromosome 9 mutations produce 2 very distinct and kind of strange disorders, which are Friedreich's ataxia and tuberous sclerosis. These are exceedingly rare in the clinical practice, but exam makers love to ask about them. Chromosome 11 mutations produces Wilms tumor, sickle cell disease, beta thalassemia, and multiple endocrine neoplasms. Chromosome 13 mutation produces, of course, Patau syndrome, Wilson's disease, retinoblastoma, which is the most common cause of white eye reflection in newborns, and BRCA2 mutation, which produces breast cancer. Chromosome 15 mutations produces the Prader-Willi syndrome, Angelman's syndrome, and Marfan's syndrome. Mutations in chromosome 16 produces the autosomal dominant polycystic kidney disease again, alpha thalassemia, and tuberous sclerosis again. In mutations in chromosome 17, we see Neurofibromatosis type 1, BRCA mutation, and Li-Fraumeni syndrome, which causes multiple cancers everywhere. Chromosome 18 mutation produces Edwards syndrome, of course. Chromosome 21 mutation produces, of course, Down syndrome. Chromosome 22 mutation gives us Neurofibromatosis type 2 and DiGeorge syndrome. And finally, mutations in the X chromosome produces Fragile X syndrome, X-linked A-gamma globulinemia, and Klinefelter syndrome. And here's a small quiz. Try mentioning the diseases associated with mutations in the following chromosomes. And here are the answers. Alright guys, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching.